Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Ken.
Whoop whoop.
And guess who I have here with me today in studio, live in person?
Who?
Jackie and Carmen O'Quinn.
Hi.
Yes, because you know what we get to do tomorrow is we get to start our whole adventure for this weekend with First Steps to Success. And I'm so glad you're here.
Yes.
That you've trucked through the weather, you've pushed through, you wore your mask, you got through the airports, and you made it here. And I'm so glad you're here.
It's good to be here.
It is good to be here. I'm
Yes.
glad that you're here.
Yes. All the crazy snow and tundra and Arctic air and all the different parts of the world.
The Arctic air has got us, right? And we're not prepared for it. Because here, just so you know, the weather has kind of turned cold, and snow flurries and all kinds of things are expected. So we're going to see how this weekend goes, but we're ready, man. We're ready to go.
Yes.
So we're going to have fun. Obviously, having you guys in studio is such an honor for me because we get to spend some time. But before we even start First Steps is kind of talk about what we're going to do this weekend. And I'm super, super excited. So with that, let's kind of jump into and think about what are you excited about for this weekend? And I'll start with you, Jackie. What are you excited about?
Probably the most thing that I'm most excited about. Let me get my words out. Probably knowing. Here's what I know, Ken and Carmen. When the right person shows up, eager for change, they're going to be equipped to make that change in their life. And when I showed up at my first event, I was eager for change, and I found solutions I was looking for. And the one thing we can't do is make somebody hungry.
Mm-hmm.
But we live in a time now where there's more opportunity than ever. It's just knowing how to take advantage of that opportunity. And if you've ever wanted to get ahead in life, now's the time to do it. So for that person who's going to be watching us, if they're ready for their breakthrough, they're ready to pay off debt, they're ready to start a business, they're ready to get that breakthrough in their life, like I know for 100% fact this weekend they're going to get the training and the skill set to be able to do that without question. And that's what I'm excited about, because that's a ripple effect. When they improve their life, what does that do for their marriage that's positive? What does that do for their kids? I mean, one change. Yeah. Most of us can think of a defining moment in our life that's changed our lives for the rest of our lives. I know tomorrow is going to be somebody's defining moment.
Yep.
Wow.
That's really good.
I'm going to quote that. Tomorrow is going to be somebody's defining moment. That's powerful. I like it. I'm excited. Yes, I get to be a part of that.
Yes.
The cool thing is not only getting to present and train, but also sit on the other side and just watching what the Creator has been pouring into each of you to come to this. And I am super excited about what we're doing this weekend. So, Miss Carmen, tell me what you're excited about.
Oh my goodness. I had to pick one thing.
Jackie kind of limits those thinkings, but you can share a couple if you want, right?
So no, I mean, first and foremost, I am super excited to spend the weekend with hundreds and hundreds from across the world of like-minded people like you who are watching right now, commenting down below. Like, we get to spend the week together,
right?
The weekend together. And when you put yourself in a situation, in a weekend where you're growing together, you're moving forward together, you're refusing to let some pandemic, some virus, some Arctic air slow you down. And it's like, no, it's taking charge of our future. It's saying nothing else is going to control me. I'm not going to bend to the circumstances. Like 2022 is going to be our best year.
Yes.
And it's not hoping for it. It's not praying for it, although hope and prayer are important.
Right.
It's taking control and a group of us coming together to declare that this is going to be taking action towards it.
Right.
And so I'm super excited about spending the weekend with everybody, with you, both of you, and the excellence that you guys bring. But also the change that I know is going to follow.
Mm-hmm.
The families healed.
Amen.
The people paying off all of their debt. The businesses reaching levels that they couldn't even have imagined. Becoming the number one recommended person in their field. Communication, marriage is healed. The generations and the legacies that are going to be changed, that are going to stem from this weekend. And I know the three of us have been preparing for you this weekend, and I'm really excited about that.
The timing is good. January is the time.
Totally. Totally. What else could we be better doing?
I mean, you're talking about setting up your entire year. We can't
Yeah.
always predict what's going to come up in the future, but we can be prepared to seize our future.
Mm-hmm.
And January is always a powerful month for me personally. And in our household, it's a powerful month. We have a lot of conversations in January, even into December. So doing a first steps to success on the first month of the year,
Yeah.
Right.
going into a brand new economic environment, if I can go there.
You can.
Now you're talking about getting brand new skills. So I'm excited about the time of the year. This is a great,
Yeah.
like every event that we do, we're going to do our best, but we can't do anything about the timing.
Right.
Like making certain that you don't miss the January event. I mean, the biggest stories of the year will be from those people who got their training in
Yes.
January. If you wait to the next event, you are already behind several weeks.
Months.
Yeah.
So you need to be on it right away.
Yeah.
You know, so that's I'm probably excited about the timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good too.
What are you excited about?
Well, those are two I'll tell you, but I'm going to give you those words are empowered. So empowerment and preparedness. And I cannot think. I wished I would have known more about what was happening if I would have done this better in 2020 and 2021 to think about it, because we're all thinking that things are going to just get better and all of a sudden it's going to go back to normal, and we're all coming to the realization that there is a new normal.
Yeah.
And acclimating ourselves and being prepared for what that looks like, and actually learning to accelerate through the change to help people.
Yeah.
And that's what excites me about this event, and a new perspective on looking at, maybe talking a lot about that as we kick off the event of 98.2%, and just some new perspectives on things that the creator has been sharing with me, and just really looking at how we really change our habits and putting boundaries around ourselves to allow ourselves to succeed. Right?
Yeah.
And that comes back to focus. The things that we focus on and feed, and starving the other things that pull us away from what we should not be doing, right? And that within itself is a shift that I've had to really work on in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
because there's so many things that we had hoped and thought, and here we are, and so we're doing another virtual event, right? And looking at what the future holds and how we get back to live, but at the same time, you don't stop learning.
No,
That's
You
right.
don't stop.
Yeah.
And it's empowerment and it's preparedness for where we're at. And it's
Yeah.
really, it's prospering where we're planted, and whatever that looks like.
The other thing to think about is, it's when you talk about a new normal, one of the things I've had to work through is I didn't want a new normal at first.
Oh,
You
right.
didn't. And
Yeah,
so-
for sure.
So the thing that happens is there's almost like if I accept a new normal, then somehow I'm accepting certain circumstances I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But an old way of thinking is looking at the past as opposed looking to how I can adapt for the future, which is one of the topics
Right.
we'll be talking about this weekend. What can I do with my new normal?
Right.
How can I still excel? And I actually think now, looking at it, the new normal is just a new opportunity.
It is.
Totally. And there's going to be people that this is their first time at this event this weekend.
Yes.
And then we're going to have brand new people that make a 6-figure income for the first time in their lives, who break off family lines of poverty, and 2 clients that have been with us for a while that get their breakthrough.
Right.
And so this year is exciting. There's a lot of exciting things coming too.
Yeah, you bet there are. And we're going to be getting to share a lot of that with you live at First Steps. So I'm super excited about what we're going to get to do this weekend. So, and thank you both for your preparedness and just all the meetings we have. We have a lot of meetings behind the scenes to get ready for this thing, and these two are such a delight to spend time with, and just your preparedness, and Carmen, you and your outlines, and Jackie, your random thoughts that come through, and you pour them in and put ideas around them, and it's just great to see how you both work and prepare.
Did you tell them about the chain?
I haven't told them about the chain.
Should we tell them about the chain, or should we make them wait?
I think that they can wait a little bit, but there's going to be some chains involved, and it's and maybe some breakthroughs, because you got to break those chains at some point. So even for our older clients, our graduates that have gone through, that are cycling back through because they have forgotten some of the basic rules, and coming back to get recharged, we welcome you back with open arms, and we're here for you. We're here for the new, and for everything in between. Right? For those of you that have been to, Jackie, you talked about something. it took me several events, because the first one I was brought to. I love you, my bride. Thank you, April, for convincing me to come and being so right. She drew a boundary that she knew we needed something different and something to happen for a breakthrough in our life, and we found it here, and so many others have as well. So, yeah, when you think about what First Steps means to me, it is breakthrough, and that's really what you were just describing. And so many others have experienced the same thing. Why? Because it's core teachings that are universally true.
Yeah.
It's truth. That's what it amounts to. We are getting the opportunity through our experiences to bring a message of truth through real life experiences, not through some spiritual aspect that's out here in the universe. We're talking about tangible steps to create wealth, how to communicate more effectively. But really, this whole year is going to be focused on two things: time and money.
Oh, yeah.
Because we do not have enough of either of those to impact the way that we want to this world. And so that is 2022 is going to be money, how we get it, keep it, but then what we do with it.
Grow it. Get it to go to work for you. Totally.
I like it.
So if they're watching, how can they get a ticket? Like if you're watching right now and you have your ticket, let us know in the comments. If you are already coming to First Steps, let us know in the comments, hey, I'm going to be there. What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to the most? And if you don't have a ticket, how do they get a ticket?
Well, it's actually going to be in the comments below. You're going to click on that, and you're going to go. It's going to take you directly to a link that you can. Actually, it'll be a link so you can go right in. It's firststepstosuccess.com. Look beneath in the comments, and you'll be able to get that and click that and go get your ticket, because we want you here. If you're watching for the first time, we welcome you.
Yes.
You're going to find this is a great community of people that are like-minded, aiming to make their life what they want it to be.
Do us a favor. If you get your ticket, when we go live, you'll be able to, what we call Poll Ev, you'll be able to communicate with us. Let us know, hey, I got my ticket when I saw that live. Let us know. We want to know that you were there watching and that you took action. We want to see who the action takers are going to be.
Yes, come join us.
Yes, and another thing that Jen Ratchford reminded me of in every event is do this. I want you to like this, Coffee with Ken, like it, share it, tell people about Destiny Global. Why? Because we want your friends, we want your family, we want your span of influence to increase and have people around you that are like-minded. So your environment and who you're surrounding yourself with will determine to a large extent your destiny. So who are you surrounding yourself with, and is it the right group of people? And if you want change around you, invite them. That's what these two have done. They've invited everybody they know, and they're still bringing people, still bringing them. Right? And the things that they do with their life when they're not here with me is transforming other people's life. You do, both of you. I see it every day, and I'm thankful for that. That's why they're here, is because they're here for you to help you get the transformations you want in your life. That's why I'm here, and that's why we're combined our goals and our efforts to touch 100 million lives by 2035. That's why we do what we do every day.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's right. Let's go, brother.
Let's go.
So, anything else you want to add before we're almost out of time, but is there anything else you want to add?
Don't miss an opportunity. This is an opportunity.
It is.
Yep.
It's an opportunity for change.
Don't think, don't act, don't reevaluate, to contemplate. If you are hearing this right now, you were designed for more. Stop doubting. This is your year to write your next chapter, for you to take charge of your future. Join us this weekend. Let it be your defining moment.
Amen. Thank you all for joining. Have a most beautiful day, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at First Steps to Success.
Bye.